Whoa, never in your life round start like this. Hey, negative, I want you to say never in my life will I round start like this again. Out of your many options you could do from wise to unwise, this is not even on the list. If you allow him this space to do something, he will fumble the bag for you. Whenever you can kill, use your first round. If you can kill, kill. Doesn't matter how much you use. On this situation right here, this is a round, bro. This is a body. If you're close enough to them where they can side switch you with a single jump, you're too close to them. You just gotta play a little bit patient. But then, nice. I love it. Start off strong. Ooh, making me nervous. Into the corner. I can see the work. I can see the work, brother. Oh, we could have whiff punished that, but it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I know, but hey, you gotta be aware of this situation right here. So on this situation right here, this is a round, bro. This is a body. This right here is into level 1. You know it, I know it. You're like, damn, I really should have level 1'd here. Oh no. Yeah, you really could have converted that round. Whenever you can kill, use your first round. If you can kill, kill. Doesn't matter how much you use. First round, super important round. If you have enough resources to do so, you should. Okay, push them to the corner. This is fun. I'm worried about it. Yeah. No. Listen to me. Let me show you the strategy to using DI. Okay. You either want to use DI on wake up, so while they're waking up, or you want to be super sneaky with it where you're kind of playing the neutral, pushing out a bunch of buttons so that they're worried about your buttons. Then they're going to kind of sit in place, kind of wait for you to press a wrong button, and then they can go in with their low forward dry rush or whatever have you. But that's when we throw it in. Otherwise, you're too close. Okay? If you're close enough to them where they can side switch you with a single jump, you're too close to them. Okay. Sad part, I don't think this is dead. Oh, well, that's pleasant. I was about to say, like, yeah, this is not gonna kill, but it killed. Okay. Not 100% mad at it. Okay. Ooh, we gotta get those. This is fine. Now what you gotta think about is how am I gonna break him? Okay. So your standing heavy kick is super good for this. Now all you gotta do is heavy kick him. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. When it came to that round in neutral, we got a little bit too scrambly, a little bit too hungry for that last kill. I'm gonna show it to you. So in that last round, we got a little bit too hungry for the kill, right? It was around here that he made his mistake, and we were trying to capitalize it on a little bit too hard, right? In order to do it, like, you see how many times he whiffed in this situation. Okay. Look at his, if you let him, how do I put this? If you allow him this space to do something, he will fumble the bag for you, okay? So when you whiffed here, it was already kind of a bad situation, but we can still turn it. But we kind of pressed, it felt like we pressed medium kick without necessarily a purpose behind it. Then we get hit. You have the right idea. This is what I say. You have the right idea that you're going for the burnout. However, you want to walk towards that burnout, because if you try to like double dash in, that's when they'll like randomly jump, and then because you're still in your dash animation, you won't have enough time. Nice. Good. Careful. It's negative on hit and on block. Okay. So you gotta keep that in mind when it comes to her standing heavy kick. is that if you do it too close to her, too close to your opponent, it can be punished. So you want to be super mindful of where you're pressing it. Ideally, you want to like try and max range it, okay? But it happens to all of us. Good. This is a little bit more nuanced, but this is something that you should know. You get more damage with a combo into grab than command grab from levels 1 and 2. Levels 3, 4, and 5, you get more damage from the command grab, okay? Sometimes I will opt for the hit grab instead of the command grab because the hit grab leaves you closer to your opponent. But outside of that, I don't think you did anything weird. Okay. Yeah, he checked you, but he's almost broken. Look at your meter, brother. You need a hit confirm, bro. You need a drive rush. Whoa. Never in your life round start like this. Hey, negative, I want you to say never in my life will I round start like this again. Never in your life round start like this again. I need you to type. That's how I need you to type it. You're throwing up. I was about to say MR. You're throwing rank points away when you do this. Don't do it. Don't even, like, out of your many options you can do from wise to unwise, this is not even on the list. Just don't do it. Yes, sir. You have to be super mindful of his level 1, but yep. Too greedy. No, that was probably a fat finger of some sort. Now, even if he's gonna EX fireball, don't use it. Don't use it. Like, it's not good. In those situations, it's not good at all. That's what I'm saying. Don't even look at it. Don't touch it. This is good. This is actually a really good situation for you. Now, you have to keep in mind he does have level 3 available, but we can definitely scale the match off of this. So for that reason, that's kind of why I like. I can already tell you're talking about spin. It's not good. It's not good. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cut that out completely. Like that is no longer a part of your plan. We don't think about it. We move forward, right? But that's no longer part of the skill tree of things we'll do a round start. So round start drive rush is a very bold choice, but we can still scale this. What? Wait. Hold on. What is going on here? I see. Are you not pressing it immediately? That should be +2. You shouldn't be able to mash in that situation there. Okay, so we're just gonna go over generic things again, but it's always good to go over them. The other thing that I did notice is that off of your engagements, it does feel as though you're a bit slow on reacting, or rather a bit slow on getting to your opponent once you knock them down. Like, once you already hit them, you're already holding parry and ready to tap dash. So like, while you're hitting them, you're already thinking about the next setup. So like, if I do this, I'm holding parry now. Okay, that's how you, because I noticed there are some situations where you're a little bit late to the party and you're kind of like going dead, but you want to hit them when they get up, right? So that if they're foolish enough to try and do something, they get hit. Right? Look how early, this is traditionally when I press it. Look how early I'm pressing it. See what I'm saying? Doesn't drive rush come out later if you hold parry versus a perfect drive rush? There is no perfect drive rush. But no, because what you're doing is that you're already holding, when you do this, you're technically still doing a parry. Okay? So what you're doing is that on the earliest frame possible, you're going into drive rush. It is the same thing I'm doing here, except because I'm already in animation, no parry option comes out until I'm in actionable stance. So when you do it, when you hold it, you're ideally pressing dash at the nearest possible point. Okay? So that's how it looks when you're doing, so you're essentially doing the same thing as this, but it just looks a little bit different. Because for this, we're buffering the forward early and then doing parry forward. In this case, we're holding parry, and because we're already in action, we don't get any, right? It's until we're out of it, that's when we get something. And then you mash it. Now, this is only the case off of special moves, okay? So if I'm like here, I'm gonna hold it, right? If I do this, I'm holding it here. Then the next thing, you got your hit, whatever, but you didn't kill. This is how you kill, right? The moment you notice that you can kill off of this, if you can kill using that, you kill using that. But otherwise, if you can spend it, you can spend it. Now you can also go for this, but going for it late might cause it to drop. So what you need to do, you need to do it early. While the EX is hitting, you want to do it early like that. So if you're in recovery frames, you get the same as if you did exactly. So that's how you get it. So like, it's not this, and then I'm trying to do the instant drive rush out of action, which I actually did a kind of a good job. But this is just more consistent, right? Hold the parry, dash. And because you're in action, you can't do anything. And then you can move. Okay. The next thing is that when they are in a one bar situation, you want to ideally force them to block, but you don't want to be too hasty with it, right? Let's say you make them block one of these. Look how close they are. Excuse me. Okay, look how close they are to breaking. We have a little bit of time before we actually break them, right? We don't want to be too hasty, because when they're like this, they're trying to get something back. They're trying to jump, or they're trying to do something, making sure they don't get burnt out on the situation. Okay? Right? So just keep that in mind, how much chip this does. So we don't have to force it. We can kind of chill, because we'll just keeping them down, right? Eventually they're gonna make a mistake, then we can run it from there. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to go over? There were a couple moments where you just woke up drive rush. I wouldn't suggest it. The only times I would say try and drive rush is maybe when you're here, and then try to maybe do that. But even then, there's not really good reward off of it. No, doesn't seem so. Like, regardless, I don't think this is the greatest of things, right? You can do something like that, right? Or even, but either way, it's not very great or advantageous. And sometimes, because you're fighting opponents that don't really know how to fight Manon, this medium punch, okay? If you want it to frame trap, you medium punch. Don't delay light, just do medium punch. Medium punch is easier to do. Okay, it's more consistent. If you do delay light punch or delay heavy punch, you might be open to error. But with that being said, I think those are the main things that I wanted to go over with you, bud. Overall, you're playing well, and I'm seeing the improvements. So, like, good on you, for real. Good on you.